Hi, everybody. I hope your day has gone well. It's Austin again. I wanted to make this video. It doesn't necessarily cover any large topics that we're going over this week, but it does cover some kind of technological background for the upcoming feedback fruits slash peer feedback activity that we have coming up for tomorrow by my date. So I am just gonna go ahead and jump right in and show y'all how to do that. So hopefully you can see the web page that says dummy feedback groups. This was a page created by um, an instructor whose class I am taking personally, just so that we get a chance to show you how to do this. Um, don't even concern yourself with the second assignment underneath this that says I search essay draft. That's not for our class, it's for another class. The mediated values essay one, however, is for our class, which you already know. So I am going to go ahead and enter right into this. The page takes a couple seconds to load up. Don't freak out. Give it a little bit of time. It is right there for us. Pretty straightforward layout. Nothing kind of hidden. No trapdoors or anything. We are immediately greeted with instructions as surrounding what to do, questions to ask yourself, as well as kind of a layout for allocation of points, just for y'all, just to be as transparent as possible. That's there. You'll want to be sure to read all the instructions carefully. Pretty straightforward, just in case you don't miss anything. Um, Especially big tasks such as like providing local comments using the describe, evaluate, suggest model that we have, and just one overall comment for the entire draft. Next big step is a hand in. You can see the deadline, which is 3 days from now at midnight, 11:59 p.m. It is worth 50% of our grade. Again, transparency is there for you all, as well as kind of requirements as uploading it as a Word document file. And it says only one, however many submissions you need. In the case of this feedback fruits, we only need one. Um, there are several ways for you to do this. You can drag and drop your file, or you could select your file, or even paste a link if you're using like a Google Doc. But again, that's not you're not you're not supposed to submit it as a Google Doc, mainly because it says submit it as a Word document. But regardless of that, there's different options for you to submit your file. For me, I'm just gonna select it. Pretty straightforward. Gonna go into our course. Here's a sample mediated values essay document I typed up just for this. Give it a couple seconds to upload. Awesome. Okay. So when that's done, you will go ahead and move into putting in different kind of comments for your peers. Again, which in the case of the instructions that we were given is 2 local comments and then 1 just overall comment. Local comments in the case of feedback fruits is where you would like highlight a various piece of text and then add a comment. And 1 overall text is in the text box. When the when the screen pops up to your right is where you'll be able to put in 1 big overall comment. However, since we're still waiting for the deadline to pass, that's not really available to us right now. You're going to be greeted with the same stuff until around Friday when that deadline comes up, but don't worry about it. Main thing is too is just to pay attention to the instructions posted on here, uh, as well as transparency again with how much this activity is worth for your grade. Deadline, instructions, so on and so forth. Okay. Um, the one big thing that you want to pay attention to when giving back feedback is that you're assigned 1 peer at a time for review. So you won't be able to go into your next peer review once you finish that first one. So be sure to get that done on time. Make sure to allocate enough time for yourself to go through, look through the essay. Be sure to leave those 2 local comments and then 1 overall comment. Um, kind of a general kind of expectation I would have for y'all for giving feedback is just be sure to be nice. Make sure that you are as straightforward with advice as possible. describe the situation you see, evaluate it, what's working well, what isn't working well, and suggest improvements or if anything. So pretty straightforward. Okay. The next big step is just reading the received feedback that we have. It's mainly just going to be scrolling through the two kind of comments that were given to us by our peers who are looking at our work. But other than that, that is pretty much it. And of course, you'll be able to see your grade once that's completed by the teacher. But again, that has a bit of a deadline, so we have to wait a little bit. That is just a very, very, very brief overview. If you need any more specifications, any more kind of elaborations on how the process should work, let me know. I'll be there to walk you through it. If you need to set up a call or anything, or just send me an email. This was a super brief video, really, really brief. So again, any confusion, just let me know. Good luck with finishing your drafts. I'm sure they're all great. I have been keeping up with the discussion boards that you have been writing, and all of your media's choices sound pretty interesting. So I am looking forward to diving into the feedback fruits and seeing how everything's going. Again, let me know if you do need anything, and I will see you all hopefully in the next video. Bye for now.